Efforts are being stepped up to improve survival rates from cardiac arrests, with cases on the rise in Singapore. The number of cardiac arrest cases outside of hospital more than doubled in the last decade. In 2020, there were 60 cases per 100,000 people. Sherlyn Seah has more.
When 74-year-old Raymond collapsed at home from cardiac arrest 2 years ago, it was his son Jackson who helped to restart his heart, thanks to a 995 dispatcher who guided him step by step on how to perform CPR.
I feel glad that I should thank him for, giving me a second life.
I didn't expect to be performing any CPR whatsoever, but the challenge was that I had to do it, because if you go in and do something, it's more helpful than not doing anything at all.
More people are suffering cardiac arrests outside of hospital. 1,300 cases were reported in 2011. These almost tripled in 2020. But more are also giving CPR to those in trouble. Bystander intervention rates improved from 22% in 2011 to more than 50% in 2020.
1 and 2 and 3.
More efforts are underway to reinforce the message that anyone can save a life. All they need to do is call 995 and instructions on resuscitating a patient will be provided. And that could make all the difference between life and death.
In Singapore, it takes around 10 minutes for an ambulance to arrive. But when it comes to cardiac arrest, every second counts, even before the paramedics are on scene. That's because with each minute of nothing being done, one's chances of survival drop by 7 to 10%. So efforts are being stepped up to equip more bystanders with the knowledge of how to help someone in distress.
There's also an initiative which aims to raise awareness of the role community responders play. Using this app, volunteers can respond to emergencies near them.
We will be looking to increase our engagement and also look at how we can support our survivors better. Today we launched the Survivors Club Singapore, and we hope to actually build a community of support for both survivors as well as their families.
An optimized system of care involves the community, first responders, dispatchers, ambulance crew services, and the emergency department. The efficiency of these pre-hospital emergency care systems are essential, and they can make a big difference to saving lives and ensuring better patient outcomes.
That's also why SingHealth and Temasek Foundation have launched a new 3-year program to strengthen emergency responses in the region. Singapore will work with other Southeast Asian countries in sharing best practices to save lives.